The portraits behind me here are honorees for our 80 over 80 event. We take nominations of older adults, 80 years and older, who live in Central Texas and who are inspiring their neighborhoods, their communities, their churches. This gentleman right here was our first annual honoree. He is formerly homeless, was able to move into Lakeside Public Housing, where he served on the Residence Council. He was the president of the Residence Council. It makes me really grateful that at one time we invested in housing for people who needed it most.
I mean, we do continue to see the condos and high-rises built and, the big, tech companies moving into Austin, but we have not really seen a big push to address the affordable housing issue.
And that's something that's solvable.
My name is Sam Campbell, Family Eldercare Rapid Rehousing Program Manager.
My name is Dylan Lowry. I'm a case manager.
And I'm fiercely focused on ending homelessness. So a few years ago, we sat down with ECHO and we kind of analyzed the data, and we realized, hey, about a third of the individuals that are experiencing homelessness that have taken the coordinated assessment are 55 and older. So what that told us as a community is we really need to set aside and identify resources for that particular population. Family Eldercare has been in the community for 36 plus years, so we thought we were the folks to take on that task. With the program entirety, we serve about 112 people per fiscal year. They are enrolled with us and they're provided case management services as well as housing supports to try and transition from homelessness to housed.
And upon move-in, I'm there to support them, to create a household budget, to work on life skills that they've maybe not been able to focus on. What it means to be a housing stability case manager is to be among the support network for formerly homeless veterans, in my case. This is a new project from the VA. Family Eldercare is one of two projects in Texas that are providing what the VA calls a housing retention service, which is making sure that people who are transitioning out of the homeless services system into permanent housing have ongoing support once they're in housing to support their stability, for them to remain in housing, for them to become independent and self-sufficient and never fall back into homelessness again. And I love, when I go and visit veterans and they want to show me around their apartment and all the things that they have and how they've decorated it.
It is very rewarding whenever we get to move somebody into housing because that's the entire goal of the program, right? But what we know as providers is the work is kind of just beginning because now it's on us to ensure that that individual remains housed.
I think what's great about Family Eldercare and receiving services here is that if you're an older adult or if you have a disability, we can help get you off the streets and into housing. Once you're in housing, we can continue to provide you case management and we can support your other needs.
Step one is to identify the need, and that has been done. It's frustrating to know that you have so many people to serve and you have very limited options as to where you can house them. Add in the fact that you must house them somewhere that they can afford for $783 a month because that's their entire income.
There's not housing for people with those incomes. And I know that it is something that our community talks about a lot, but we have to continue talking about it because there isn't enough deeply affordable and available housing for people to move into. And that's something that's solvable.
I think if we could be all on board and really focus on the issue, then we could solve it versus forcing people back into hiding or just going unaddressed.
We could do this.